Good morning. It is Monday morning and Mondays are very tough for me. Today is even Blue Monday, so it's even tougher. Blue Monday is actually the day that most people quit. We are not quitting, we are keep moving forward. And for the rest, it's business as usual, just trying to make Monday work for me. One thing that I realized for myself is that I'm really bad in having accountability to myself. I am super good in having accountability to my clients. I'm super good to having accountability to my friends, to everyone. Doesn't matter who wants something from me, they get it almost the next day, and I will always push my work back. So I don't really cherish myself so much to work for myself, but I work more for other people. So that's why I'm trying to implement this week a little bit an accountability system. And what I mean with that is, for example, so I have a work accountability person, which means I have to reach certain goals every week, and the person is checking on that. I will show you how it looks like. I have a gym accountability person who's checking on my progress. And of course, I have my personal accountability person, which is my fiance, where she also checks on everything else that is basically going on. So I'm checked from several sides, and it's quite important for me as a solopreneur, because in the end, no one is checking on you. I could be napping, I could do whatever I want the whole day, but if no one checks on you, and if you absolutely have not to do anything, it's just based on your pure intention and your pure drive, then sometimes it's very difficult to motivate yourself. So this week I'm dedicating to an accountability system, and I'm trying to create structures to have enough accountability in my life, that I don't slack, and that I don't that I maybe work for someone else in a way. So I will show you how it looks like, my accountability list. It's just an Excel sheet, but I have to update it weekly to the people that I'm accountable for. And looking forward to test this out, if that works for me, if that makes me work a little bit harder, because I have someone checking on me, and then it's almost like back in school, where you think, oh my God, the teacher is checking my work. I still have to do it. So let's see if the Sunday evenings are going to be really busy with finishing my homework, or if I manage to create all the things that I want to create also during the week. We were supposed to have a podcast today, but the podcast guest canceled last minute. Was a little bit of misunderstanding, I think, of not knowing if it's online, because a lot of people always think it's a call. Well, I have this beautiful studio and I have to use it. Busy week, productive day, except that the podcast guest didn't come. I'm cycling home now, and talk to you tomorrow. It is Wednesday morning. It is quite cold in Amsterdam. I think it's like -2 degrees, and cycling 6 kilometers when it's so cold is quite a challenge. So my face is a little bit frozen still. I'm here at a client location, Noble Recruitment. We are going to record a intro for them today for their podcast. And looking forward to catch up with the client, see how we can and when we can launch the podcast. I think it will probably launch next week. Just here trying to do the intro quickly, wrapping it up, and maybe later go to a coffee, do some brainstorm, and also do something for myself, and be in balance and not always work super hard, but also do something a little bit more relaxing for my mind and for my creativity. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, and this week is a little bit a busy week. I've not filmed this much, but there's also not been going on a lot, because basically we are launching a new podcast next week with one of the clients. So we have a couple of meetings with them just to finalize everything, make the final intro, final outro. And then it's just a lot of sitting at the table and not doing much. So it's not really interesting to film that. On the weekend, I have really, really nice plans. I'm going with 10 other entrepreneurs to a cottage, or like a cottage hotel, in the south of Netherlands, and we're just gonna basically do a year kickoff of all the things that we want to achieve this year, and all the things that we want to do. So I'm actually really looking forward to this, because it's always nice, of course, to meet other entrepreneurs, but also to hear their plans, to hear their things that they want to do. And of course, it is somehow also like a little bit an accountability system, right? So I will tell my goals and the things that I want to reach, and everyone is hearing it. And I hope also that they will call me out for this if I will not do it. So I really hope also that there's like more accountability and more people basically to call you out, because I really think that accountability is super important, at least for me. I'm a very motivated person, but I always kind of need to work for something and for someone. And the moment it's accountable and out there, it becomes just much more real, and much more, like you much more have this feeling of, oh, maybe I can also fail, right? And this person will see that I didn't do it and everything. And then you're a solopreneur, like if you don't have employees or only freelancers working, then if you only work with freelancers, I mean, of course they get their job done and they do a fantastic job, but they're not keeping you accountable, right? Because in the end, like they get paid for the work that they do, but they don't have this intrinsic motivation of like basically keeping you accountable for pushing through. It is Friday, it is afternoon, and it is beautiful weather in Amsterdam. Blue sky, sun, and still cold, but Amsterdam with this kind of weather is really unbeatable. I mean, look at this view. It is way too beautiful. I'm on my way now to go to the 1% meeting to kick off the year with 10 other entrepreneurs. And I'm super looking forward. I haven't seen most of them in quite a while, mostly due to the last meeting in June I couldn't attend. So it's the first time that I'm attending this really cool meeting of 10 really cool entrepreneurs that all have different companies in different stages. And those kind of meetings are super important for me. You learn a lot about other people's business and about how they think about life and about entrepreneurship and how they keep the balance. So it's also always a nice exchange, always nice talks, and super looking forward to that. So now we have to sit 2 hours in a car. With this beautiful weather, it's of course a little bit sad not to spend the time in a nice coffee and work a little bit. So without further ado, let's go to the car.
When the good news coming in on a day-to-day, already know what's happening. I don't gotta shake the hay. Big moves, big stepper in the right direction. The trip continues, every W's a psychedelic. Journey over accolades, divvy up the accolades and tell them boys to have a day. Give and take, and I
It is Saturday morning and we are here in this beautiful location on the countryside in the Netherlands. I mean, I can show you around a little bit. Look at this location. It's absolutely beautiful. And maybe we can even see it from above. First part of the day was really kind of like a reflection. Where do we stand right now? What are our goals for 2024? And for the rest of the day, we're going to go in deep dive workshops to really focus on like what do we want to do a lot better in 2024. I know that I have already my 100-day plan, but of course it's always good for other people to challenge that a little bit and see how we can do it and what we can do better and improve ourselves. Super nice time. It's always good conversations. We're looking forward for the rest of the day. I'm trying to take you along, film as much as possible, without revealing, of course, too much also from the other things, because in the end, it's also like secretive a little bit what the people want to do. But super happy to be here, and it's absolutely stunning location. And my friend the cat is also happy. Good morning. It is Sunday morning, and the weekend came to an end now. It was absolutely fantastic. We had such nice talks, such deep talks, so many ideas to get further. And yeah, really pays off to spend time with other entrepreneurs and other people that have the same problems or different problems, and we can all help each other. So yeah, I have a lot of new ideas, and very much looking forward to implementing that in the new week. So let's get back to Amsterdam and leave this beautiful place here.